Alright, what's going on guys, and welcome to the video. So by the time I post this, it'll be at least probably a week and a half after I'm recording now. I have a lot of videos saved up, guys, because I like to keep bringing you guys at least a couple videos every week. So we're going to be doing the even 90, and about a week ago when I'm posting this, I've done 3 games in the even 90, but because we have a lot of premium still from this event going on, because it was like a week and a half long, I'm still getting these premium days. So I still have reserves. I have 6 of these things left, 50% credits, and the even 90 is what I play, guys, when I'm grinding credits. So we're going to play the even 90, and maybe 3 games, something like that. I'm running just the fire extinguisher and optical calibration, so that way I'm still gaining that extra 20k and not losing it to rations. But do we have any? We don't. So we don't even have any coffee available. So in the garage. So I'm not even going to run rations, guys. We're at 470 view range, 43.8 concealment. The crew is insane, like I've talked about. And we're just going to see what games we're getting into, because yesterday, or last night rather, the games were awful, guys. I mean, every single thing I was getting into was a raffle stomp. It's what I like to call it, when it's like 15 to 3 or 3 to 15. And same thing with the LTTB, guys. I wasn't doing anything in my light tanks. And, that tends to happen around, like, late at night for some reason. I don't know why. But, I'm probably just going to stop playing at night. Honestly, the games I get when I'm playing before work are better. So we're just going to go ahead, jump right in, guys. And let me obviously adjust my volume level and stuff like that as we get into the game. And then I'll turn off my camera and stuff like that. And, we're going to see what kind of games we can get into, guys. Hopefully, I'm hopeful that, we'll actually have maps where we could spot, because in the previous video, we had like at least one map. I know we had Ensk on that 3-game video where, I mean, it was just awful, guys. Like, Ensk is just the worst map. You can't spot. And then we had Pearl River where we got stomped and stuff, because I was just watching that video as I'm about to post it up today. So, yeah, guys, just not the best, map rotation, I'll say. So let's see what we can get here. I know that Westfield is a good map. I've featured it several times. This is tier 8, tier 9 matchmaking. So let's see what we can do here. I like Westfield. I'm on both spawns, so I prefer the other one, but we'll just see how this goes. Okay, so the Rue 251 is coming with me. CS52 US is back here. And what I like to do, guys, is, I know this is a very common area, but I prefer, here we go, Lynx is already YOLOing down the field, so we're going to go ahead and take shots at this guy before we poke up. Okay. These things are very hard to hit in an even 90, guys. Like, if I had a TD, it might be a little easier, but the even 90 is just not the kind of tank you want to be in to try and take shots at a Lynx. So we're going to let him YOLO through. Okay, E50 is going to kind of poke here. We're going to let him YOLO through the field. I'm still far enough away where I could pull this off without getting spotted by the Lynx. And now Hawk 30 is here. So this is weird, guys. Like, this is not a normal occurrence where you have light tanks just kind of like rolling around through here. Okay, so Lynx is dead. I'm trying to get shots on this HWK without getting whacked by someone up here. Let's see. And our LT-432, like, this is just not what you really want to be doing, guys. There's no reason to run out in the middle of this field when you could just do all the spotting from here. You know what I mean? Everything that these guys just spotted, like the LT-432 and the enemy team as well, you could just do the same thing by poking right up here. And now we have to watch the Skoda, but if the Skoda doesn't spot me from here, which I'll check right now, doesn't look like he is, I can continue to poke up in this bush and just see, like, what's going on. So, like, here comes the Hawk 30 again, and this is what you can do, guys. Like, I'm not even spotted. You don't have to go running around like that, And this is just weird. This is weird play, guys. You know, that's very difficult to adjust to in an even 90 because a lot of times people don't do this crap, you know, and it's really just a fight on this kind of corner of the map. So this guy's going to poke here. Let's see. Okay, he's dead. And IS-32 is over there. And see, this is just a stupid play, guys. Like, you wonder, sometimes, you know, you get in these games and you're just wondering, like, what the heck are these guys doing, you know? Okay, we spotted the T-49 over here. And that's all I'm doing, guys, is just poking up, coming back down. You know, I don't need to stay there because it's too dangerous to try and stay there, even in an even 90. Okay, we get 3 shots into the T-49. Someone cleans him up. And see, guys, this is why I say, like, it's 10-3. We know most of their team is here now. There's no reason to try and, like, YOLO through the middle. You know what I mean? It's just so, like, there's just no reason to do it. This guy doesn't have the range to spot me through these bushes and stuff like that. So we're going to poke up, spot the IS-32 again. He did spot me. And now what we can do is we can make a play. Actually, it's 13-3, guys. Like, we don't even, I was going to say we could do this and try and go for, like, arty or something. It wasn't even any arty. But, you know, we could have done this and then come around the back to kind of backdoor these guys. But honestly, it's, at this point, like, this is a raffle stop, guys. And you see what I mean? Like, we're lucky we did 1,300 spotting damage in this game. I like to be at 2,500 combined or more, like I tell you guys. And, you know, this was just an absolute stomp, guys. So IS-32 is going to be here now. He wants to take shots at me. I don't blame him. He misses. Good. So we get the track damage there, guys. That's good. And that's kind of how, you know, this is how I boost my score when there's literally nothing else I can do to get any more spotting damage or assist damage. And by some luck, we might be able to get shots on this IS-32. Just going to kind of hug him right here like this. Very good. So that's it, guys. And, you know, we actually did do, I want to say this is like 3,300 combined or something like that, right, guys? 3,400 combined, something. And this is a good game, guys. You know, but keep in mind that this was kind of lucky too to get like that extra track damage and stuff like that. To put all 3 shots into the T-49, I think was pretty lucky. Usually I only do like 2 out of 3 because of the accuracy of the ELC even 90. And so this is a solid game, guys. We are 3rd by experience, and it looks like 4th or 5th or something by damage. We're all the way down here, actually. We are 7th by damage. And again, the even 90 is not made to do damage, guys. So, so I mean, you really don't need to be doing heavy damage in this tank. Look, we got a mission, guys. And this is why I play the even 90, because 207k plus the reserve. So I mean, this is insane amount of coin here, guys, with the mission. We're obviously going to apply bonus for this game, and we're going to go ahead and jump right back into it. So 3,400 combined, whatever that was, guys, that was a very solid game for Westfield. But like I said, I wasn't expecting that much. We got you know, like 500 extra tracking damage on our last you know, shot there against the what was that, the TL1, whatever that thing is. So you know, that's something you could do, guys. You know, you see like a lot of streamers do that, but when you shoot, you know, you try and shoot, like you could see me trying to shoot for that guy's track, but he has spaced armor there, so it's a little difficult. But the last shot, as he turned, I kind of put it into his track and track him. So this is something you can do, guys, just kind of boost your score a little bit. You know, and sometimes I will do that because really it's just extra coin. That's all you're getting. I mean, yeah, I mean, if you're trying to 3-mark the tank, that would also be very helpful. But, you know, when you're trying to get more coin too, any assist damage or damage is going to get you that. And I do also like to try and use the regular AP ammo. You know, like this, I don't rely on the gun at all, so unless it comes to a game-carrying situation, guys, I will not load the APCR. There's just no reason to, in my opinion, because you don't really use the gun on this thing until you're very, very close to people and stuff anyway, so. So what I like to do here, guys, and this is a good map, a decent map too, Berlin, you want to kind of cut through this area here like this and watch the tank busters so that you can get here faster. And we'll see who pops up here. There's an EBR. I'm going to try and get to this bush. Let's see if EBR spotted me. He shouldn't have. And I did knock a tree, which I don't like to do, but we're going to sit right here. So Boris is spotted, EBR is spotted, CS44 is spotted, and this is a really good spot to come to, guys. You know, the ELC has crazy concealment, so unless you get someone that YOLOs like right into here, you're going to be fine to make this play. And, you know, oftentimes it happens, guys. I kind of wish it would happen so I can show you how I deal with it. You want to kind of dump into this little like bridge here or whatever. It's not really like a river or anything. What is it, like a sewer system or something? And you kind of just jump into here and, you know, that's going to keep you safe, but then you don't want to stay there. You want to try and come up to like this area over here or something like that and see, you know, especially if their other light tank dies that YOLO'd in here or whatever, or if you get spotted, you know, you could try to come up then to this bush here, and that'll kind of help to, and that's what I'll do later on, that'll kind of help to spot people further back. So we're kind of seeing what the EBR is going to do here. We're seeing where trying to find out where the Batchat 12T is. If I had to take a guess, I would say the Batchat 12T is sitting in this bush line, or maybe he's like also up here, and there you go, guys. There's the Batchat 12T. So now that I know where the Batchat 12T is, and people are getting shots at him, like I can think about moving up here. But you have to keep in mind that it's very, very early on in the game, so you just never know, like someone might try and YOLO you or something. So we're going to sit here maybe another minute, see what else we can spot. M103 is still spotted. We must have spotted like a tiny little sliver of this guy's tank. And see, CS44 is now moving up. So this is why I say, like, if I had moved up here and I got spotted, the CS44 might have YOLO'd me. So you got to be very, very cautious in how you do this. So he got wrecked there. I don't know. He's a really good player too. I mean, I don't know why he would try to do that. I'm kind of mad I didn't get more spotting damage from that. But we're getting enough spotting damage from here, guys. We have a lot of TDs back here, and I'm amazed we kind of won the north too. So it looks like we're going to stomp these guys because they're just not in any good, you know, positions. But you know, when you have this many TDs supporting you, like, it makes the game very easy. You know, I kind of wish I could show you guys an example of where you don't have that. But I guess in the previous 3 games and other games, you know, you've seen like, you know, it hasn't been the best of matchmaking. This is kind of like very ideal matchmaking, so I'm very good at kind of adjusting to the games when I'm in my even 90. This game is not requiring much adjusting, is what I'm trying to say, guys. So, okay, so Scorpion's dead, and now, like I said, we're going to adjust and move our position, and we're going to pull up and we're going to spot the IKV. And this is why I come to this bush, because now you have the IKV lit. And we spot the conj as well. And look, guys, I mean, my TDs, like when you have TD supporting you like this, 4,000 spotting damage, I mean, we're just absolutely annihilating these guys. And I mean, it's easy, guys, right? IKV is going to get spotted now. T34 is going to get spotted. T34 is going to get wrecked. We're going to put a shot into this guy now. Since okay, we're spotted, I would assume we would be. And now we're at 5,000 spotting damage, guys, 9 spots, and like, this is just, it's a piece of cake, guys, I'll tell you. Like, it's a piece of cake. It's 11-0, guys, you know. I'm going to reload because I want to try and actually get some damage in this game. And like this was just not balanced, guys. I mean, this team was just terrible. You know, they did not get into any kind of good positions at all. And ultimately, you know, we're going to win the game. We're just going to pick on this waffle right here. Okay, get a tracking shot into him. Watch his gun. He's dead. Borsk is right up here. He's not even aiming at me. Would have thought I would have taken shots from this guy by now, but I don't. G-Source here. I go pick on the G-Sor now. Slide up right next to him. How you doing, sir? How's it going? Almost picked up a kill shot there, guys. 15 to nothing. Okay, so I want you guys to see this game, 15 to nothing, guys, and tell me that that is balanced. Here's your problem right here with World of Tanks. This is what happens, and you know, even when you win by that margin, like it's hard to do well when you're winning like that too, because you don't have any time to do damage. You know what I mean? So we're gonna apply another booster, and these games are just almost anomalies, guys. You know, no one died on our team. There's no red lines. You know, we're top by experience, guys. Obviously, that was almost a master. It was first class. And we literally just sat in a bush the whole game, guys. It's, you know what I mean? So when you play this tank, I can't emphasize enough, don't get discouraged if you're not getting like a ton of spotting damage. It's all team-based, guys. It's all team-based. And we got Andres reaching out to us. Well played. Thank you, good game. And, you know, guys, it's everything is team-based when it comes to playing, especially in an even 90, because an even 90 is made literally just for spotting without being spotted. And you know, that's just what things are looking like when you play the even 90, guys. You need a team. You need to have a team that's going to shoot people. I had millions of TDs behind me shooting people, and what do we get? 6,288 spotting damage, 649 damage. That's a 7,000 combined game. It gets us what? 161k, guys, and we didn't even get a mission. So 161k with you know that 50% booster and premium. We get our patrol duty badge, we get our scout badge, and again, we're top by experience, by damage, we're like almost last. And there you have it, guys. So that was an absolutely insane game to have live. But like these games are happening, guys. I'll get into a game like this, and then I'll get into another game where I do like 200 damage and no spotting damage because the team is just terrible. So, you know, I know I talk a lot about certain things, guys, but I cannot emphasize to you enough, like this game is all team based. So if you're having bad games, you know, I'd say even more than 50% of the time it's not you. It's the teams, it's the map rotation, you know. So just understand that. Like when I got my third mark in this tank, guys, the map rotation and the teams were consistently good, you know, at the worst. So that's you know what I'm trying to tell you guys is that don't get discouraged if you're having shit games. So on this map, guys, I want to show you on Fords, I believe is how you pronounce this. I want to show you a new bush that I have discovered on Fords. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's a very, very risky bush. However, risk equals reward, especially on a map like this. And I'm going to show you guys right where that is. There's a little rock right here, and it's right here. So I'm going to try and get to that, and you can only get into this bush with like an even 90. I've done it in the AMX ELC, also the tier 5, but I don't think you can get into this bush with any other tank. It's just too small, and you know, it's impossible to try and use that little bush in any other tank that's bigger, because you're just going to be sticking out too much. So here we go, guys. We're going to run literally right to that bush. I go screaming through here because you got to get there really, really quick. And half the time I get spotted, half the time I don't. Let's see if it works this time. We're going to come screaming through here like this. Okay, we're going to come up. Got to slow down a little bit. And Batchat 12T is here, so we're probably going to be lit. We are. But we spot the Batchat 12T. But anyway, guys, this is the bush you can get into, and if you're lucky enough to not have a light tank that counters you here, you can get into this bush. So let's see if I'm lit here. Looks like I am. So this bush isn't going to work, and that's that simple, guys. You know, don't try and keep returning to the same bush. You know, instead, what we'll do, and I'm upset because I kind of wanted to show you guys that bush, but you know, what you can do instead is come up like this. You know, and I rarely have to do this because, you know, when I spawn on this map, sometimes I'll just stay over here. But instead, what you can do, guys, is you can poke up like this, spot the Batchat 12T again, and we just kind of stay in this area, you know. And what you have to do is watch, like, the Pershing to take shots. So now that the Pershing is coming around and I'm seeing that on the map, we kind of have to give up this area of the map, and that's okay. You can see the Lynx is moving, and, you know, this part of the map, side of the map, I should say, is way worse because of this, guys. So once you lose this hill, there's not much else you can do. So instead, what I'm going to do, guys, is I don't want to get whacked, you know, from the hill. So what I'm going to do instead is just come right up to where this Lynx is. We sit right here at the very edge, and we just spot. And I know that the Lynx is here, but it's like, I don't trust his view range. I know my view range is way better with, you know, CVS and all that. So we just come right up to here, and we're going to sit right here, and we will spot people that come down like this waffle over here. We're spotting him. We have people take shots at him, and this is you know, this is it, guys. So we spotted G-Sor. We actually didn't spot the waffle. I don't know who spotted him then. You know, but G-Sor we're getting the spotting damage on, and this is what you have to do, guys. You have to make adjustments like this. This map kind of is crap, so we're spotting all these guys coming down. Like, we spot the Pershing, and Luva is here and stuff, and this is what I would encourage you guys to try and do on this map. Like, you need to make adjustments on this map. On the previous map we were on, we didn't have to make those adjustments, but we're making adjustments here, and this is what we have to do. We got spotted up here. Batchat 12T did an excellent job. He went right where I would go, and here you go, guys. So we're now just trying to rely on our TDs, which are melting, and that's pretty much it, guys. You know, we're more than likely going to lose this game. I'm going to take a shot on the Pershing. We bounce, and look at that, guys. I mean, like, I think the Lynx was spotted there, and I think he's the reason I got shot by one of those guys, because that was lightning fast, and you know, it's unfortunate, but you know, we did 1,200 spotting damage here, guys. We kind of did our job, and now we have to think about, you know, running away from here, because at this point, like, you know, the people are moving, they're moving in too quickly, so you know, our spotting is basically done, guys. See if I can get shots in this waffle. Where is this guy? And see, this is the problem with this gun, guys. It's just like, when you need to get that little bit of extra damage to kind of boost your score up to where I want to be around 2,500, you just can't get it. You know what I mean? It's just miserable. And you know, I normally don't make plays like this, guys, but I'm gonna try and like do something like this. Spot these guys coming around. Kill the Borsk here. Get a shot into the 25T. And we're just trying to create an extra angle here, guys. You know, like the Basante is up here, so now people are going to have to come around this corner to kill me. And that's fine. Like, someone comes around the corner to kill me, that's okay, but at least it gives the Basante, like, a shot, you know. Okay, we'll reload again. And again, guys, when I talk about creating angles, that's all I was doing here. Is I'm just creating an angle so that I now have an angle on these guys. And here comes Batchat 12T. That's fine. We're gonna die here. But this is what I mean, guys, about creating angles. So like, that was helpful because I was helping out the Basante. And you know, I could spot all those guys kind of coming around, and you know, that's it, guys. That's all we can do. Like, this was a tough game. You know, that's all I can say about it. You know, we we lost, they were better, and you know, we end up doing almost 2,000 combined. And I would have liked to reload there and get a few more shots off. I put one shot into the bat chat that I could have put into the 12T, you know what I mean? And that would have got us up to maybe like almost 1,000 damage. But it is what it is, guys. Like, I don't really... when I know I'm going to lose, it's like the score doesn't really matter as much. I want to win. So when I lose, it's just like, whatever, you know, it is what it is. You know, you just try and do the best you can with what you're given. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. You know, I'll pop up my camera to close out this video as we talk about the ending statistics here. And I mean, there's not much else to say about it, guys. So team score here, we were kind of in the middle. You know, we did, again, 1,681 spotting damage, so there was some blind spotting damage there. So we ended up with, what, like 2,300 combined this is, or something like that, which isn't that bad. Our detail report, 64K, and, you know, we made 433K just off of these 3 games, guys. We lost our bonds because we're running optical calibration, and we averaged 989 damage, 3,289 assist damage, giving us a total of about, I think that's like 4,200 combined or something like that, 4,300 combined. So, and you could see, you know, I was 95% in this tank at one point, guys. I'm at 88%. So if that gives you an idea of how bad some of the recent games I've been getting into were, you know, there you go. So we're 4,400 combined, something like that with this session. And I think the last 3 games we played, we averaged like 1,900. So if that doesn't, you know, tell you guys that this is, you know, very, very team based, you know, it's all based on your matchmaking and stuff, I don't know what will tell you that. So there you have it, guys, in the even 93 games. I hope you enjoyed them, and I will see you guys for the next video. Bye bye.